Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video, I might be explaining to you guys the new series that I'm putting on my YouTube channel. First, I would like to say, please like, subscribe, comment below, give your opinions on my videos and what you think I should post next. And I'm going to be starting a talk with Ash in my brand new car that I just got at 17. Thank you to my aunts because they made this possible. And don't mind her, she's just going to be in the window. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing what is cyberbullying and how to stop it, and my personal experience with cyberbullying. And with these talks with Ash, I will not be just pulling from the web. I will be telling my stories, things that I've experienced at my old high school. I'm not going to say the name of my old high school because I don't want to get sued, or the name of the principal that laughed at me for SA. But I will be talking today about cyberbullying and how to stop it. So first, I'm giving this information. I do want to cite the website because I don't want to get copyrighted or whatever that's called. But anyways, so this information is coming from unicef.org for this article of today. And it says, what is cyberbullying? And in my opinion, cyberbullying is a form of bullying on the internet and talking bad about people, texting them, telling them to hurt themselves. I do have to watch my words because of YouTube's guidelines, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to say hurting themselves and pushing them to a point where they do. But from this article from unicef.org, it says, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying with the use of digital technologies. It can take place on social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, or mobile phones. It is repeated behavior aimed at scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. Examples include spreading lies about or posting embarrassing photos or videos of someone on social media, sending hurtful, abusive, or threatening messages, images, or videos via messaging platforms, impersonating someone and sending mean messages to others on their behalf or through fake accounts, engaging in SH or bullying using generated AI tools. This can be spreading photos of someone with no clothes and saying that it was them, but it really wasn't. They could be taking a photo from Instagram or from TikTok or Snapchat or wherever where the person is clothed, and they can edit that photo to be very graphic and disturbing. So face-to-face bullying and cyberbullying can often happen alongside each other, but cyberbullying leaves a digital footprint, and we'll get into digital footprint. A record that can prove useful or provide evidence to help stop the abuse. So, there's a couple of questions that people ask. I just hit my nose. Am I being bullied online? How do you tell the difference between a joke or bullying? Well, some people don't really, I guess, sometimes know what a joke is. There is some people that try to say it's a joke, but it's really not. And like things like, oh, go hurt yourself. That's not a joke, and that's not funny. And I was personally cyberbullied myself. I met a couple people online, which wasn't smart, but I kind of think of it as there was a point where people meet people online and they're best friends for life, or they meet their love of their life online. Well, that wasn't the case for me. So I met this boy online. We'll call him Christophan. Me and Christophan met on Discord or Snapchat 1, because at a point in 2021, 2022, I was kind of adding everyone because that was a year after COVID and I just wanted friends. But, next question. Oh wait, I said I would get into it. Well, me and Christophan had kind of built a bond through games, and like Discord games or Snapchat games or Messenger games or iMessage games. And we would just play games and talk about life and watch movies together just as friends. And we did, in fact, have a relationship for maybe a month. But beside the point, it was kind of hard to detect whether he was joking or not, or the things that he had done. I'm not going to get into it because I didn't like take whatever. But anyways, there was an issue where he had lied to a girl that we knew, and she was trying to make my life a living hell and be like, oh, well, you did this and you did that and I have proof. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. But they had spread messages and saying that it was me because they edited the photo. But it was not me, and they were saying really hurtful things to people. And I've had a lot of hurtful things said to me. But anyways, what are the effects of cyberbullying? The effects of cyberbullying is someone can hurt themselves very terribly and end up passing away due to it and fall into deep depression, develop anxiety. How can cyberbullying affect my mental health? It can make you hurt yourself. It can make you think you're worthless. It can make you think things about yourself that you never thought you would. Who should I talk to if someone is bullying me online? Why is reporting important? Well, there are some people that feel like reporting it won't do anything, which sometimes it won't. And sometimes reporting it doesn't really get you anywhere. But reporting it to your parents, I mean, that's kind of the logical thing, is to report it to your parents. But I mean, when I got cyberbullied, I didn't tell anyone. And I took that as, I'm fine, like, I can just deal with this myself. And I did. I was able to deal with it myself and fix the issue myself. But, next question. I'm experiencing cyberbullying, but I'm afraid to talk to my parents about it. How can I approach them? Well, if you did something you weren't supposed to, then tell them that first, and then explain to them, hey, I did this because I felt peer pressured, or I felt like if this person wouldn't be my friend if I didn't. Well, how I would approach your parents is I would say, hey, listen, I sent a picture I wasn't supposed to, or a message I wasn't supposed to, and I deeply regret it, but I am currently being bullied because of this. There are some parents that won't support it either way. They would just say, oh, it's your fault because you sent the picture or you sent the message. There's some parents that won't believe their children by them saying, like, hey, I didn't send this. But yeah, I would approach them the best way you possibly can. If you're scared, then tell one parent that you trust more or something like that. But yeah, next question. How do I prevent my personal information from being used to manipulate me or humiliate me on social media? Well, how you do this is you make sure only your close friends can see your content, and just make sure you put something on your face or a filter or something that you know only you have, so they can't use your content. But yeah, that's kind of the end of this video. I love you guys so much. I gotta get out this car because my dog needs water and stuff, and she is getting hot in here, and so am I. So I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I love you guys.